Hi guys, welcome back. I'm going to be doing a tutorial / review of this new curler, which is the Silkwave. So it's automatic and it's also wireless, which is amazing and super convenient. So I'm just going to take you through kind of how it works and what the finished look will be like. So this is what it looks like outside of the box. It's really cute pink and rose gold. I love that theme, and it's just got 3 buttons on it, which makes it super easy to use as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch it on and then we can start playing around. It comes with this instruction manual, so if you read through it and understand how to use it, then hopefully you can get the best results out of it. So I've already had a read through and I'll kind of talk you through as well. I'm going to press the on button for 2 seconds and it beeps when it switches on. So straight away it's on 150 degrees, so I'm just going to adjust the temperature. So I'm going to make it the highest temperature and also the longest amount of time to curl, because this hair that I've got right now is really long, so I want to make sure that it's properly curled throughout. So in order to change the temperature, I'm going to press the on button until the temperature starts flashing, and then I'm going to adjust it using the plus and minus. So I'm going to put that on 200 degrees and it will start warming up, and I'm going to press the on button again until the time starts flashing, and when the time's flashing I'll adjust that again up to 18 seconds, which is the longest time. So now it will just warm on its own and then it will beep to let you know that it's ready to use. So I'm just going to put that down for a minute. So they recommend that you use a piece of hair which is no bigger than 2 centimeters wide. So I'm just going to grab a piece from the back. So I've already put some serum on my hair, as well as some heat protect, and I've combed it through. Before that, all I've done is just wash and condition it, so it hasn't been straightened or anything, which is why it's still a little bit frizzy. But with the serum and heat protect, once I kind of curl it through, then it should still have that sleek finish. So this is the piece of hair that I'm going to use at the back to start, and currently it will be turning to the left. So that's what we're going to use to kind of start off and test it out, and then I'll work my way from the back to the front and clip it up if I need to. So to start curling, you need to insert the piece of hair inside the barrel. So I'm just going to slip that through from kind of this length and just give it a little bit of a wrap around. Yep, that's in. And now I'm going to press the start button, and as you can see, it will just start curling, and I'm going to let go. And when it stops beeping, then you can take the hair out. Oh, look at that curl! Look at it! I'm just gonna hold the curl in my hand. Just let it cool down a bit. So just gonna keep it in place for a few seconds, just so that the curl will hold. So if you let it cool down in the shape, then hopefully the curls will last longer. And now I'm gonna let it go and move on to the next piece. So grab another piece from the back. Okay, I think that might, there we go, just put that back behind my ear. And it also comes with this comb in the box, so I'm just gonna give it a quick comb through, just make sure that there's no tangly bits, and then we go again. So once again, I'm gonna slide that into the barrel and press start. Let go of the button at the second beep. And once again, I'm going to put it back into that curl and hold until it cools down. Now already, even though I've only done 2 bits so far, this is so much easier than having to like wrap it around myself and then hold the hair in place with like 2 hands. Like, it's just a much easier motion. So I feel like it's so convenient as well. Imagine if you're traveling, you don't want to be carrying around loads of wires. All you have to do is make sure you've got this and the USB charger that comes with it. Plug it in overnight and make sure you've got your battery, and you can just do that wherever because you don't have to be connected to the electric port. And pressed start, let it wrap, and let go at the second beat. And release. Once again, I'm just letting the curl cool down in my hand, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and do the rest of the heads away from the camera just so I can be facing my mirror, and then I'll come back and I'll show you how I do the front as well and style it and kind of the finishing touches, and we'll comb through and see how well the curls hold and style. Hi guys, so I finished curling the whole head and I've pinned it up like mainly at the front just to keep the curls in. So while they're kind of pinned, I've been spraying some hairspray. This is just Lee Stafford Stronghold hairspray. So I've kind of done all of the back ones, and now you can join me to get the rest of them unpinned and styled. So let me just find a few that were left at the back. So I'll start by undoing the back ones and working my way to the front because I curled the back first. Now that this whole side is done, I'm gonna spray it with some hairspray before the curls completely drop. So now I've taken out all of them, I'm just gonna hairspray this side again. I'll just let the hairspray set, and I'm gonna grab a wide tooth comb. This is the comb that I'm gonna use to brush through the curls ever so gently, because what we want is body and curls. Okay, start from the bottom. Just give them a light. Finished combing through this side, still got some bouncy curls, and I'm just going to comb it with a fine tooth comb now, just at the top here, just to make sure that I've separated kind of where that hairspray has set right on top of my hair there. I don't want it to be like crunchy, so I'll give that a comb, and I'm just going to tuck my hair behind my ear. So once again, wide tooth comb, and we'll start with the back ones, and at the bottom of the hair just comb it out. You can kind of hear the crunch of the hairspray as well, which is hilarious, and where I can feel it at the top, just make sure that's separated out. How tight the curls are is completely dependent on the comb that you use. So I'm using a wide tooth comb because I kind of want to keep the curls as they are, but just bring all the hair together and out of the kind of ringlets that it's in. If you use a finer tooth comb, then the hair will kind of straighten out and you won't have such tight curls. Now we'll do the final two. Just gonna run my fingers through them first, and then I'm gonna run my comb through. So there's a few sections where it's kind of a little bit white just from the hairspray buildup. So I'm gonna use my fine tooth comb just to brush that bit out. We just comb and pat it just so the white flakes can fly away. Okay, so I've got my hot comb, and now I'm gonna grab the fine tooth comb first as well, just so that I can comb the hair to where I want it to be. And then now I use the hot comb and I just follow what I've just done there. Okay, and let it drop. And we'll do that again. So I'm kind of combing up and then back down and let it drop. And while I've got my hot comb, I'm just going to flatten out the other side. And then lastly, I'm going to use the hairspray again, just along there so we can keep that height. So I'm going to place my fingers here so I don't get it all over my swooped edges. And so I've sprayed it. I'm going to grab my fine tooth comb and just comb it again where I've just gone in with the hot comb. So overall thoughts on the Silkwave is that it is super convenient, super easy to use, and definitely a must-have for me. It's just made the whole curling process so much quicker. Usually when I curl my hair, I have to do it the night before and I have to do it like for a good 2 hours, 2.5 hours, but this cut the time down to 1 hour, and it's just got the most beautiful curls that are so easy to style. And like I said, depending on the comb that you use at the end, you can completely change how you want the look to come out. But for me, this is giving me Hollywood, this is giving me Met Gala, this is giving me Golden Globes. Like I should be on a red carpet somewhere, like I'm really feeling it. So yeah, if you want to try one, then it's in the description box. Otherwise, like, comment and subscribe.